one thing. You asked us to just find one positive thing. Why couldn't it have been 20? I was up all night tossing and turning, trying to think about who I would pick as my one pick. So in and around 2 o'clock in the morning, I thought, well, it's going to be B. Nessel, 1973, because I just love him. And then I thought, well, no, don't forget about Country Comes to Town. He was my very first subscriber. Jim, that was so exciting, I can't tell you. And then I remembered that he took Lemonette and H. Marty out for lunch and didn't even think about asking me. And my feelings were hurt. So then I thought, well, pick Lemonette, because everybody loves Lemonette. She was the first person that drew me into the YouTube community, and that deserves huge kudos. But everybody's going to pick Lemonette, so I thought, well, I'll pick Oh Shut Her Up, because Oh Shut Her Up is great. Her story about how she got her username is wonderful. Anybody that worries about the feelings of a telemarketer has to have great heart, and Oh Shut Her Up has great heart. So I thought, well, she's going to be my one pick. But then I thought about Muggle Sam and the great heart that she has in her videos with her 2 kids, and how she took River Basil to 777 in her iPod. How cool was that? I loved that. And then River Basil, well, he's adorable. I always watch River Basil. I just can't wait for his next one. I thought he was going to ruin Harry Potter. That made me think in Australia about Gigolo 8 and Chook, and I like Gigolo 8. He's okay. I don't love him, but I really like him. I subscribe to him. He says piss off a lot, and I don't like that. Piss off made me think of Pipistrello. Pipistrello's great. I love his rants. I like his current series on the rock and roll. Sometimes he can be a bit painful. That made me think about Miss Ophelia Payne. Hops Tube. I was thinking about her taffeta orange dress and how the wind was going up it, and it must have been a bit breezy for parts that don't generally get breezy, and that made me think about Wheezy 63's wind turbine video, and I loved that. The wind turbine made me think about the wind on the cliffs of Hastings and Andy Mooseman taking us on the walkabouts that he goes on, and I love those. I think Andy's great, does wonderful videos. And he made me think about Geriatric 1927, and then I thought about Zipster stealing that stupid stuffed animal from Geriatric 1927 and how upset Peter was going to be. What was that animal? It was E.T. And Zipster's a star, and that made me think of Anakin 1814, because he loves the movies and he likes it quiet in the movies just like I do. I appreciate that, and I don't like the kids screaming either. And he made me think about Kurt344, and I'm just sort of discovering him and going through all of his videos. He's got a lot, and I think that he's wonderful. He's made some great videos, and it's terrific. So tossing and turning, tossing and turning. Who do I pick? I pick Jinxie228 for asking us to do this. Thanks. That's it, that's all.